This tutorial demonstrates the new Zoom Pan tool being introduced in Origin 8.5. Version 8.5 is scheduled to be released in late 2010. When working with Origin worksheets, graphs, and matrices, it's convenient to be able to zoom and pan over a page. Here, we have a custom report sheet where we can see the information extends off the bottom of the page. By holding down the Control key on your keyboard and rolling your mouse wheel down, the page zooms out and you're able to see more of the page. Notice that the amount of zoom is shown as a percentage of the original page size in the standard toolbar. If you select the down arrow, you could see a list of common zoom levels. Doing the opposite, holding down the Control key and then rolling your mouse wheel up, zooms back in. It's possible to zoom in further than the original page size in order to get a closer look at particular objects within your report or worksheet. Once zoomed in, selecting the Hand tool allows you to pan across the page. You do this by simply clicking and dragging. Notice that when using the Hand tool, the mouse wheel zooms in and out without holding down the Control key. To restore the page to its original size, select 100% from the drop-down. Let's take a look at some matrix data. You can see that the Control plus mouse wheel zoom feature works the same way. Again, the data is restored to the original size by selecting 100% from the drop-down. Matrix data can also be viewed as an image. To switch to image view from data view, select Ctrl-Shift-I, or select the View menu and select Image Mode. Because zoom and pan are so common for images and graphs, an additional feature exists for these two page types, where holding down the Z key will allow you to zoom and pan together. Press the Z key and scroll with your mouse wheel to zoom. While still holding the Z key, you can click and drag to pan. You can see that the Z key is active when the mouse turns into the Hand tool. Observe that Control plus mouse wheel zoom also works for the image mode. But with the Z key held down, it's possible to pan across the image as well. Probably the most common use for active zooming and panning is for graphs, especially graphs for which features exist on multiple scales. Note that there are already two zoom methods for graphs. The first is a page zoom, which can be activated from the View menu. Once this is selected, it zooms into a region of the graph on the page with a single mouse click, without adjusting any of the graph elements. The second is an axis scale zoom, which zooms into a portion of the graph that we select with a rectangular region. With this second zoom type, the axes rescale to bound only the desired region. Now use the Control plus mouse wheel combination to zoom in and out of the graph. Note that zooming and panning can be done while performing other actions on the graph, such as selecting or masking data. This is particularly useful since zooming in is necessary to identify desired data points precisely. To test this, activate the Regional Data Selector. Select the desired region of the graph, and vertical cursors are placed. With the tool still active, hold down the Z key and scroll with the mouse wheel. And you can also pan with the left mouse button until you're zoomed in on one of the cursors. Now, move the cursor into an exact feature of interest, such as a small peak. Now we can zoom out and pan over to the other cursor and repeat. With the desired region selected, return to the original zoom at 100% to continue with your analysis. This concludes this tutorial. Thank you for watching.